Meeting a large truck. You do not have much room when meeting large trucks on narrow two-lane roads. Before you commit to passing or turning left, check your gap and decide how quickly the vehicle is approaching. Large vehicles often appear to be moving more slowly than they really are. Buses. They have large no zones and take extra space to turn. They also cause line of sight restrictions. Some states outfit school bus drivers with radio communicators so they can report violating drivers immediately. Drivers are more likely to be apprehended and suffer immediate consequences for putting kids' lives at risk. Local transportation buses make frequent stops to pick up and drop off passengers, usually at intersections. Some communities provide special bus lanes to help move traffic. Precautions you must take when driving near school buses and emergency vehicles. As a driver, you have the responsibility for driving cautiously near school buses. Watch for bright yellow buses in the morning and afternoon when schools are opening and closing. Kids are at great risk of injury on buses that are loading or unloaded, so reduce your speed around school bus stops, search for children who are rushing to catch a bus, and be prepared to stop. When the red lights on a school bus are flashing, you must stop. Some school buses have amber lights that flash before the red lights begin, or a stop arm that swings out from the driver's side of the bus. When the red lights begin to flash, motorists traveling in both directions must stop before reaching the school bus. All traffic must remain stopped until the flashing red lights are turned off. Emergency vehicles. They respond to fires, medical emergencies, rescues, and incidents involving hazardous materials. The driver of an emergency vehicle may disregard traffic signals, speed limits, and the direction of traffic and parking. Emergency vehicles require immediate attention. When the emergency vehicle approaches from any direction, you must yield the right-of-way. Avoid gawking or rubbernecking, which adds to congestion and potential conflicts. Now, you don't have to come to a dead stop just because you see an ambulance. That will create a hazard in and of itself. That ambulance driver just needs to know, or that fire truck driver just needs to know, you are making a concerted effort. You have seen them. You're making a concerted effort to slow down and get out of the way. You cannot slam on brakes just because you hear or see an ambulance. Explain how to share the road with specialized vehicles such as RVs, low-speed vehicles, and snowplows. In addition to trucks and buses, you share the roadway with low-speed vehicles, snowplows, and farm equipment. At different times of the year, you may encounter very slow-moving vehicles such as snowplows, farm vehicles, and construction equipment. When passing, watch for equipment that is wider than the vehicle itself. Low-speed vehicles, or LSVs, include all four-wheeled vehicles with top speeds between 20 and 25 miles an hour. These include golf carts and neighborhood electric vehicles. Neighborhood electric vehicles are growing in popularity as they require no trips to the gas station, they have no emissions, and have lower maintenance requirements. LSVs come in a wide variety of designs and shape. When you encounter an LSV, be aware of its low power and lack of protection. Be prepared to adjust your speed and position to avoid conflict. What is a truck's no zone? Where are the no zones of a truck located? What precautions should you take when following a large truck?